Hey guys, it's Laurie of Laurie's Little Studio. Here I am winding up the lovely yarn for the candy cane pillow case. I'm going to cut a 9-inch piece of this yarn. You could go 8, you could go 10, whatever you find is the most comfortable to tie knots with. Alright, now in this particular case right here, I'm using the 3 fingers on my hand, and I absolutely overestimated how much yarn I would need. I wrapped it around my fingers 25 times, and the pom-pom ends up massive. It is just way too big for this little project, as you will soon find out. So once you disengage what you've wrapped from the other part of the yarn, you'll just lay this down on top of the piece that you cut, the 8, 9, 10-inch piece. And then you do a double half knot and pull it really tight and flip it over. And you're going to redo that double half knot and pull it really tight, and then just do a single half knot to finish it up. Then we're going to cut through the loops that we've made on either side of that piece of yarn that we tied. And that's what kind of creates that pom-pom effect. And I'm starting here to think in my head, uh-oh, this particular pom-pom is really going to just be too big. I'm using a 14 by 14 inch pillowcase on top of a 14 by 14 inch pillow form, and this pom-pom is too large. Now I could have cut it down. I could have cut off more of that right there to make it smaller. I just sort of felt like, for one thing, I would have used up a tremendous amount of yarn that I did not need to use. It would have been kind of a little bit more of a waste. So I decided I would use this pom-pom here in a different project, which I did today. There was no reason to have it be quite as big and fluffy for this little pillow that I'm doing. But you just kind of fluff that all up. You'll find some that sort of become a little bit more obvious when you fluff it up. And you'll trim those. You want them to be even, kind of nice and all about the same length. And there we go. Fluff it up. Keep finding little strays that need to be trimmed up. And then I set it on the pillow and thought to myself, oh my gosh. And I'm not even gonna lie, this project created a huge amount of yarn dust. You really can't see it here, but it's there and it's everywhere. But clearly this pom-pom is too big. So after deciding that I needed to work on that, I made quite a bit more smaller pom-poms. There. So here's the thing. I was released from jury duty today. I've been kind of picking away at this project, waiting to find out if that was going to happen, and it did today. It wasn't just me, it was all of us, due to some sort of thing that we aren't being told, we were released. So, getting off of that topic and moving on to this topic, my yarn arrived, which I showed. The pillow and the pillow cover arrived, which I showed. And I started making pom-poms and designing my pillow that is going to go with the Christmas tree pillows. Now, here's the thing. I ordered 2 14 by 14 pillow inserts and 2 14 by 14 pillow covers, and I only received one of each. So I don't know if there's been a delay, which, I mean, we're all experiencing the massive supply chain issue right now. Today, of course, is November the 9th of 2021, so you probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love this yarn and this project. It's not glued on yet. I'm using straight pins to hold it into the shape. And I'm trying to decide if I want to try to make a bow from this burlap ribbon, or if I want to try, I just don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of thinking I do want to make just a single little bow. Let's just do it, because even if I don't use the bow, I can use it for something else. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 inches and fold it in, and then I'll take another, so that would be a total, so then starting here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more than that. I think I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go ahead and just rough cut 8 inches off of this side, and then, yeah, and then just kind of overlap a little bit like so. And today's project is going to be using and utilizing hot glue. For the other 2 Christmas trees, I used the Eileen's fabric glue. I don't have a hot glue glove, so I might burn myself, and I may be editing out a whole lot that should never be said in a craft room. Craft rooms should be fun, happy places. Okay, so here's my glue gun. I've had it for a while. It's pretty old, and I don't mind. All right, so here is some glue and a whole bunch of spider webs. I know we're all familiar with that. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to pleat. So I'm going to fold it and I'm going to pleat like so. Okay, which you can make a little. You can do this with fabric and with this ribbon. Wired ribbon works really well. I'm going to put a little dab of glue on this side and a little dab of glue on this side, and that will hold it like so. And you kind of want to push these open, push your bow parts open like so. All right. So there's that. Then I'm going to take some of this yarn. I think I'll use 2 pieces of yarn. And I'm going to go around. Let's make a nice long. And I'm going to wrap it. I kind of want to hide the gluey part. So I wanted 4 visible pieces of yarn, like a nice wide like a nice wide amount of yarn there. Keep everybody nice and even, and then wrap it around. I think that's probably enough. And obviously I'm not going to tie a bow on top of that. So I think I will just make a loop on the back, all 4 pieces kind of looped together like so. And I'll just hit it with a little bit of glue to keep it together while I'm messing around with it. And just kind of neatly cut these away. It's probably a really good way to do that without wasting all that yarn, but I'm kind of thinking and going at the same time. Okay, yeah. And then I'll just glue that on. Now I have to remember these have hard to find straight pins in them, but I needed that because I couldn't really get this to stay, and I needed to be able to see and decide if I liked it. Fortunately for me, if I decide I want more, I can do more. Now I wanted to show you this. These are between 14 and 12 wraps around 3 of my fingers. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I cut it right here, and I've got all 12, or 13, 14, and I cut it right here. This one was 25, and it is way too big for this pillow. But I love it, and I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to use it for something. It's adorable. Okay, so now I have to remove my straight pin and glue my pom-pom. All right, so and then here's our bow. And I think I will put it right there. It's just too cute. I just love these little happy little projects that anybody can do. That makes me happy. I do recommend gluing in between, like in the part where they're individual, like right here. I would put just a little bit of glue on this pom-pom and allow it to stick to the one beside it, and that kind of helps keep everybody all lined up. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that not the cutest thing? So what I'm going to do right now is put these on the couch, and this on the couch with the other two, and we'll take a look. Okay, well, that's not the best shot, but I will take some pictures with Little Beast that I will share right in here somewhere. But I do think that these turned out really cute. I love, love, love the that little farmhousey, rusticy look, and that particular pillow right there I need to do a little bit of work on. I do have some more of that yarn, and I feel like it just, it's just a little wind blown maybe. So we're gonna get him straightened out. He's absolutely perfect, and the candy cane is just, I don't know, it's adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more work. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider doing so. And if you hit that little bell, you won't miss a video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.